Alright guys, welcome back again. It's time for our next battle taking place on Coruscant. But this is a space battle. And why I say it's a space battle? You're about to find out why exactly space battles are fun. But this isn't no ordinary assault though, but you'll get to do any space battles during instant action, but only depends on capture the flag or assault, okay? But the choices are up to you, okay? I don't care. Anyway, time to begin the attack and show you guys how professional starfighters can do this. Even though General Grievous is already holding Supreme Chancellor hostage on board his flagship, the Jedi's are on their way to free him, but for us, we need to clear the path for them and defeat the Separatists.
As the Clone Wars progressed, more and more ground-based legions found themselves pressed into space combat, including the fighting forces of the 501st. For months, every hour of our downtime was spent in the simulator, preparing for the time we would face our enemies from the cockpit of a 170. Finally, the day came to earn our wings. The CIS had staged a daring kidnapping of Chancellor Palpatine and was being escorted from Coruscant by a fleet of Separatist ships. With only a few veteran pilots on planet, many of the 501st were pressed into service to drive off the Seps and buy time for a pair of Jedi Knights to rescue the Chancellor.
Alright, now here during a starfighter battle. Now this is the only map that you can only play with this kind of progressing outlooks of this battle. Anyway, you only get 2 troops for the star battle. A clone pilot, which they can repair any starfighters with their own technical equipments. They start off with a commando pistol, a fusion cutter, and some time bombs. And then there is the clone marine, which they start off with a blaster rifle and rocket launcher and thermal detonators. That's why they're offensive fighters. But they can be used for some other purpose, but I don't prefer them during some pilots for this. I only prefer the pilots. They're very efficient. Yes, hello, Violet. But anyway, here we go on the starfighter battle, you guys.
This is not a drill. Pilots and Marines, get to your ships. The Jedi are depending on you.
Alright. Now you gotta get to your ships. You can see more hints by pressing the big button on the controller, I'm pretty sure. All displays controls are based on the Obi-Wan's presence. You can change starfighter controls by pausing the game and choosing options, but still. Let's get into one of these fighters and show you how much we can do this.
Incoming fighters, take them out.
Alright. So for our first mission, even during this is the only match on starfighter battles we have unlimited troops. Though the rest you won't have unlimited. But still, this is our next mission. This is to destroy 5 separatist fighters. The easy way to shoot down the enemy fighters is to fire a homing missile on them. Press the square button to lock onto them, and then press L2 to fire those torpedoes. So let me show you how it's done. You may not see the Separatists for any longer until they... Okay, I was being shot from behind. Starfighters are really good shooters, but they're not really that much of a problem. But the problem is, auto turrets, on the other hand, are really annoying. Because when you are countering some auto turrets, they just really want to mess your day up even more. But that was only my first death, though. But I want to avoid not getting hit by any auto turrets. That's 2. And yeah, when you see the incoming missiles, the best way is to dodge before they get a lock on you. Besides, the torpedoes can't hurt you well if you're dodging like this. Like that, see?
We've got a banking clan ship acting as a frigate for the droids. Destroy it.
Alright, our next mission, to weaken the droids' well, troops mostly, you have to take out their banking clan. Destroy it, and they will lose much more morale on their troops. Vegas, though, I might want to get a little bit further away from the shots. Those auto turrets can make your day a lot horrible, even out of the way they shoot. Normally, I don't think starfighters will be very effective against this, but this is the only time the banking clan can only do a lot of certain damage to that.
Pilots, focus your fire on the main CIS ships. We need their shields down as quickly as possible.
Alright, now in this next part, we're going to need a V-Wing to do this, but I don't think there's any other certain V-Wings in the area. Though, if you destroy, doing a bombing run on the Separatist main, the main shields will actually damage them further. But I don't think we have any other V-Wings, but I'm checking. Nope. So we don't have a V-Wing yet until the time we have, until we do the Space Coruscant battle. The thing is, though, the only thing we can do is destroy the shields to lower the Separatist, lower the Separatist attack run. The Separatists are trying to gun for me, trying to take me out. Now, for the next part, you have to get right above their ship and destroy the communications array. You destroy that, and that will cut off their communications. A V-Wing would do much more to destroy that thing. Though, you gotta be very careful, because the droids always like to gun for you and shoot you many times, though, but it's kind of a waste of what they're trying to do to kill you. I mean, look, one of our cruisers is actually trying to damage the Separatist fleet.
Now that they're in disarray, fly into their hangar and land. Be careful.
Now for the next part, we land inside their hangar. Now normally you could do that in plenty other times in the match, but this is the only time I realized not to do it during the campaign. So fly inside their hangar and be very careful not to crash into them.
Use rockets or time bombs to destroy the internal systems.
Alright, so next up we're going to destroy their coolant tanks, which powers their engines. Use the time bombs or rocket launchers or thermal detonators to damage the systems. Oh, and just be very careful. There are all turrets in the ship. Unless you want to get hurt by them, don't try to destroy them quickly before they get a lock on you. This door right here straight ahead leads to the shield, but it's locked. This door leads to the life support systems. This one is also locked. But this is also the all-turret mainframe. You can destroy the all-turret mainframe to cut off their all-turrets, so they don't actually use it against us. But since those all-turrets were becoming quite a bothersome thing, I want to destroy their all-turret mainframe so they don't actually use it against us. I want to make sure their all-turrets stay shut off. That's the last thing I want to deal with right now. Alright, now that we destroy the all-turret mainframe, now we focus our attention on destroying their engine coolant tanks. It's gonna take a lot more firepower to bring down the coolant systems, even if it requires all of your time bombs, but still. Okay, since we don't have our fighter, and the longer it stays there uncontrolled, the longer it will be destroyed, so for this next part, oh, they're trying to bring down the they're trying to bring the Altair mainframe back online. But they still, you might want to get inside the arc fire, because the longer it stays uncontrollable, the longer it's gonna get, well, the longer it's gonna take a little bit of damage. Okay, that was kind of scary. Okay, I might want to have to buy myself a little bit of time if the Separatists could stop shooting me at the moment. I might have to get inside my ship and try to, I wish they could stop shooting me right now. Okay, gotta buy myself, just let me buy my ship a little bit of time to repair it before I go back out there and finish off something else. Because next up we're going to destroy their bridge. Once you destroy the bridge, that will make sure they don't have no access controls. But the Separatists are attempting to stop you from destroying the bridge. And that, my friends, is how you can complete a starfighter battle. This is the only battle where you have only unlimited troops. Later in other starfighter battles, you have not many. You won't have unlimited troops. So be very cautious, okay? Alright, our next battle is going to take place at Felucia next. Also, during battles, though, there's going to be a certain number of troops we're going to have on our team. As you can see, we have less troops. They have a lot more. But still, this is how the battles are done. Our next battle, we're going to have Ayla Secura for our next mission on the planet Felucia, which is a fungus planet. Fungi planet, whatever it is. So anyway, there it is, Felucia. The droid's presence here threatens the Republic cause. They must be destroyed. You're not only going to be countering Separatist forces here in Felucia, there are some other alien creatures in this area that you have to kill. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem you're going to be dealing with. Let me, because I want to spell this out, Felucia, so I can be able to do what I can do. Let's see. Felucia. Alright, this is going to be the last video until tomorrow, so let's get on with, let me start up a new live stream, and then our next battle takes place at Felucia, you guys, for the Heart of Darkness.